For dinner on Wednesday, I had planned to make those enchiladas. I got started on them. I got the vegetables roasted, and then I realized I never cooked my black beans. I had some dry ones. I didn't buy canned ones, and I forgot to cook them. So I had to go to the next dinner, and we're having the frozen cheese pizza from Aldi, along with the kale and quinoa salad again from that cookbook, and then just some strawberries and kiwis. So that's going to be our dinner on Wednesday, and then I guess it's okay to just refrigerate those and save them for Thursday or Friday. Tonight is Friday, and we are just kind of cleaning out the fridge. The kids are finishing off the mac and cheese I made a few nights ago for them. They've got some kiwis and oranges, and then I made some guacamole because me and Jared are going to eat some nachos, and then they got some carrots. So that's what they're having, and then I'll show you what we're having. Here's what Jared's having. He's finishing off the chicken spaghetti we made at the beginning of the week, and he's having some nachos. I made a bunch of homemade guac, which is so good, and then just some of the fruit, and then I'll probably just eat a bunch of nachos and a bunch of guac. That's what's for dinner on Friday. For dinner on Sunday, I finally got around to making these enchiladas. It's from the Cookie and Cake cookbook. Again, they are sweet potato, black bean, and poblano, something like that, enchiladas. So as you can see, I've already been tasting them, and I think they're pretty good, or I think they're really good. So hopefully Jared and the kids like them. But the inside is just the black beans mixed with the roasted sweet potato and poblano mixture and sour cream. And then I used corn tortillas instead of flour, and it's got a homemade enchilada sauce, and then topped with Monterey Jack cheese. So that was kind of a lot of work, but thankfully I had already prepared the inside mixture a few days ago. And then I just cut up some oranges, and then we'll top the enchiladas with some avocados and sour cream. And then I got some Mexican rice here that's almost done. So that's it. That's what's for dinner on Sunday. For dinner on Monday night, excuse the brown burnness around it. I didn't spray it or anything, so that's why it just burnt on the sides. But this is called broccoli chicken Divan. I don't know how you say it. It's D-I-V-A-N. So I did my meal planning and grocery shopping all today, all at the same time. I don't usually do that, but I was just Googling casserole recipes. I felt I was in the mood to make a casserole, an easy one that would last a couple days, and this wasn't as easy as I'd hoped for, but I think it tastes pretty good. So I'll put the recipe below, but I changed it up a little. So I steamed about a pound of broccoli, and then I had about a pound of chicken, which I cooked on the stove just in some olive oil. I seasoned it real well with like salt and pepper and garlic powder and just some other mixed seasoning I had, because I had read in the comments for the recipe that it can be pretty bland. So I cooked the chicken and chopped it up, and then I mixed a can of cream of mushroom. I also read in the comments a lot of people use cream of chicken, and I mixed that with a third cup of milk and about a half a cup of sour cream, and seasoned that a little bit with salt and pepper. And I also shredded half a cup of cheese and mixed that all together. And then in here I layered the broccoli and then the chicken and then that cream mixture, and then topped it with some more shredded cheese and then some breadcrumbs, some panko breadcrumbs. I used 4 tablespoons of breadcrumbs mixed with 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So I put all that in there, and then I baked it at 450 for about 15 minutes. And so I think it's pretty good. Hopefully the family likes it. And then I made some rice to go with it, because I just thought that eating this by itself seemed kind of weird. So that's what we're having. Sorry about the background noise if you can hear. Jared and the kids are jamming out. But yeah, I think I'm about to cut up some fruit, maybe some oranges, and that's going to be all that we have. But I'll put the recipe below, and that's it. For dinner on Tuesday, I didn't want to cook anything because we have a lot of leftovers in the fridge. Jojo did not like the broccoli dish at all, but the rest of us did. So that's what Jordan's getting. Jojo's just getting some turkey roll-ups and some of the leftover Mexican rice from a couple nights ago. They got some cottage cheese, she got some olives, and we had one more cookie ball left, so I'll let them split it. And then they split a banana. So that's what the girls are having. And Jared and I are just eating the leftover broccoli stuff with an apple. So much fun. For dinner on Wednesday, we are having this pinto bean chili. I think I did a recipe video for this before when I was doing the Meatless Mondays, so I'll put that below. It's pretty easy and good. We'll just serve it over some Fritos, and then I chopped up some avocado and cilantro. We got sour cream, some shredded cheese, and then I got a mango chopped up right here. So that's it. That's what's for dinner on Wednesday. For dinner on Friday, Jared and his dad are outside grilling themselves a steak. And so as a side, I made this tortellini thing. I had this big package of tortellini in the freezer from Costco that I wanted to use up. And I wasn't sure what to do, so I just followed the recipe on the back. It was for a caprese salad. So it's just the tortellini. It's some pearl mozzarella balls, a 16-ounce, one of those plastic things of cherry or grape tomatoes, which I halved, and then some pesto mixed with a little bit of water. So that's all it is. So it's pretty good, and it was pretty easy. And then I've got some potatoes over here that I'm grilling. I'm going to throw some onions in there. And then Jared's dad brought over a bunch of fruit, so I'll start washing that. And then I'll just show you a picture of it all plated up, but that's what's for dinner on Friday.